I am so tired of that being the fourth question somebody asks me when they join my chat. It's like weird how often that happens, to the point where like I ban people now. Like, I'm not sure if I'm just old, but like that's not how you talk to people. Like, you can go, well, no, you can't actually, because I just recently got chat back on screen. Shoots, you can. There was like a 4 or 5 month period, and I swear they were just bots. But they would join my stream, ask, what was it? It was like, hi, or just like a generic greeting, like, how are you doing? Hello, what's up, or something. Then they would ask, like, something semi-personal, like, where do you live, or where are you from? And then it would be like, what's your Twitter, what's your Instagram? Immediately, four questions in a row. And it just got to the point where, like, if I looked over and saw those messages, it's just a ban or a block or something. Because, like, it ruined it. Because I'd start asking people, like, CAPTCHA questions, and it kind of ruined streaming for a while, because I was literally like, what's your favorite part about Dragon Quest? And they'd be like, I've never played this game before in my life. And it's like, wait, how'd you find me? And they're like, I looked you up. And it's like, what the fuck does that mean? And it was just so weird. And like a strange experience. I just didn't understand it. It was like so foreign to me. It made me feel like a grandpa for a while, because I thought, like, oh my god, is this just how kids like act now? But I realized slowly that I'm pretty sure they were just phishing bots, like trying to get personal information. So I set the personal rule that when people ask me 3 personal questions like that in a row, they're either trying to assassinate me by finding personal information, or it's a phishing scam. So the fact that you didn't follow up with a Instagram question tells me you're probably a real person. I mean, we also had a talk about Pokemon and stuff, so, you know. But no, I'm a firm believer in the dead internet theory. If you don't know what that is, I'll give you a small, stupid synopsis the best I can. Essentially, at a certain point, the internet became overrun with bots and malware and other bullshit. And you're not having a human experience anymore. There was like a brief window where everything you saw was configured, programmed, or done by a person. But, I mean, like, I talk about Reddit a lot, but I mean, it's true for Instagram, Tumblr, and all of them. If you go onto a post anywhere and comment, there's a chance you're not going to be interacting with a human's post or a human in the comments. It's wild. There are so many artificial, and like, I don't even think AI is that good. I just think botting is that good. As an ex-World of Warcraft player, I can tell you that, like, botting has been around for a long fucking time. And it probably predates World of Warcraft, and I'm just, like, making myself look green, which is fine, because I don't know that much about botting. Woo. Look at these little babies. Anybody order little baby fish? Oh, Jesus Christ, what was that? scared the shit out of me. My cat jumped into the window and, like, I think she had enough momentum that she slid across the blanket. Oh, don't pick a fight with me. What? I just came to look at you. Now you want my chair. Oh my god, fine. Fucking fine. Take it. What? I gave you my chair. Let me go get my standing pad. 1 minute, sorry. What? There's no of them now. Oh my gosh. The things I do for love. This isn't even a courage coward. Oh my god, I put the pad down and she literally jumped out of the chair. This cat wants my fucking brain broken. She's leaving my room. Oh, but Jiraiya stayed. You're my little baby. You sleep so far up my ass that I have to take a shower in the morning because I feel like I fucking pissed myself sometimes. You probably didn't want to know that, and I probably shouldn't have said that out loud. But I don't give a shit. My cat loves me. I sleep with a fan on me, too. I try so hard to not sweat when I sleep, but it's just impossible. I would have to move to the Arctic Circle to not sweat when I sleep. Get out of the sink! Why are you in my sink? No! No! I'm yelling at you! Get out of the sink! It's not really yelling. I wouldn't. That's panicking. I'm panicking. So he just gets back in the chair and fucking lays down like he didn't just get. That's what you get. Shake your head and fucking hit your face on the back of the chair. Don't look at me, dude. I didn't hit you. You hit yourself. Oh, nice. Okay, so we're looking for 29 centimeters, 67 FP as the smallest ever Hama Hama. I'd have to double check my records. Dude, if you jump out of that chair after I went and got this standing pad, he did it. They hate me. You were rock climbing? A long time ago. Wait. Now I'm confused. Like, that, wait, did I say I was rock climbing? I used to rock climb. Actually, I went climbing 2 months ago. On, like, a fake rock. Not real rock, if you count that. I don't know if you count gym climbing. Pulling on plastic, as I call it. Oh, badass! What's your best V, bro? What do you climb? How aggressive is your curve and shoe? Slab? Vert? What are you hanging? Oh. I fuck with a good slab. I love slab climbing. Balancing on just your fucking big toe. No handholds, nothing. You look like a freaking ballerina and nobody knows how you're holding up, but it's just because the wall's at a slight angle. Oh. the best. It's hard to get a good slab experience at the local gym. They have to have like a specific wall for it. My local, well, I shouldn't say my local gym. It was an hour fucking drive. The gym I used to go to had one. There is a local gym maybe like 20, 30 minutes from my house that has just beautiful indoor walls. Oh, wow. Very nice. Very nice. Now I have to ask, is that a sandstone or a granite V4, V5? Have you ever climbed outside? Because I learned a brutal lesson that there's a giant fucking difference between climbing on the east coast of the United States and the west coast of the United States. I guess it's less of the type of rock and more of like when they set the routes. I just find that like newer age routes back east and stuff are way easier than the stuff I experienced out west. I think the best thing I climbed back east was a V4, like an official V4 on, what is it, Mountain Project? Is that the website everybody uses, I think? It's been so long since I've actually given a shit. But I was climbing like a V3 or a V4 or something like that, and I was like, okay, time to move out west. And I moved out west, and like I tried to find some projects to work on, and all of a sudden, like according to everything official, I was doing V0s all of a sudden. And like V1, and it was just like, what is this bullshit? Like, I'm better than this. And like, it was wild. And I think it was just like the time at which the routes had been discovered, maybe? Or it's just that there's that big of a gap between, you know, 3,000 physical miles. But personally, that kind of ruined climbing for me, to realize that like my skill was just exactly that. It was my skill. There was no actual way to measure it outside of going around the world and climbing everybody's routes. I climbed outside, but it was always sport climbing. Unfortunately, never tried bouldering outdoors. Ooh, did you do lead climbing or top roping? I've never led. A lot of top roping. Lot of top roping. I love a good top rope. That's probably a sexual innuendo. Sexual innuendo. Let me actually say that word correctly. Ooh. Having a local spot to go set up a top rope or a sport climb at is just a gift. Same with having a boulder, a local boulder, but that's... I feel like it's a lot more common that a city or a town around the world has a local boulder than they do a climbing spot of any other caliber. That's a very weird thing to say, but I feel confident in saying that there's just a random-ass boulder placed somewhere in a city or a town more likely than there is an actual rock wall you can climb. Although now that I say that explained that way, it is kind of stupid. Yeah, of course there would be a boulder more likely. Oh, when I went to college, I'm trying to think. It was probably 20 minutes, 30 minutes away. There was a bouldering spot that I one time just went to every single day that I could. I mean, like, probably 15 to 20 days a month, I would go to the bouldering spot and either just do homework at the spot or climb some or do something, but eventually I blew my elbow out because I went to a climbing competition, and I'd always been athletic my entire life, but I didn't realize that climbing was so tendon heavy when I got into it. So I was in phenomenal shape, and I was able to climb like really well, despite only being like 2 or 3 months into climbing. and I was signing up for a competition, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go climb the day before the competition, and I climbed really hard at the competition, and then all of the judges that I knew for the competition were like, hey, we're going up to the local, like, big gym an hour north, like, do you want to go with us? And it was like, absolutely, like, I want to see how well I do, like, compared to other people. And I went up and climbed up north with everybody for a third day in a row, really hard climbing. And then on a fourth day, I was back at school climbing. And I remember getting home from the gym and, like, sitting on the couch, and all of a sudden my hands were, like, throbbing, but they didn't hurt. And it was just, like, the weirdest sensation I had ever felt. And I just remember all of a sudden, like, my elbows being in so much pain that, like, I just couldn't do anything. It was, like, horrific. But I'd climbed so far past my limit that my left elbow actually still has tendinosis. And my right elbow just, I mean, it's, like, fine now, but it took probably 2 years to be fine. It's been, I think, almost 7 years since I fucked up my left one and right one, and the left one is just still not right. But that's what I get. I knew better, like, exercise-wise, to not do shit 4 days in a row, but, like, it's just, again, I learned too late that a lot of climbing is based on your, like, actual tendons and stuff. And I was damaging my tendons without realizing it because my muscles were compensating for everything. And finally, there was just a point in climbing where they couldn't compensate anymore, and I was just fucking shit up bad. So now I enjoy a good scramble. I don't really boulder or anything. Anything where I have to, like, actually, it's probably why I still enjoy a good slab, because it doesn't involve my arms, like, at all. Let that be a cautionary tale if you're new to it. Tendinosis and tendinitis are no fucking joke. It does not matter how strong you are, if your tendons are not caught up, you're gonna fuck yourself up. And general weightlifting at the gym does not strengthen your tendons. I mean, it does after, like, decades, but if you want rock climbing tendons, you gotta take that shit slow and steady. I got pretty heavy into it again, though. When was that? That was a few years ago. That was 2018, I think. I moved to a town that had a ton of rock climbing. Not like big fancy rock climbing, but there was like 5.6, 5.7s everywhere. And if you wanted to boulder, there was literally so many boulders that you could take, like, children bouldering. And then if you wanted to make it difficult, you could. Yeah. Fingerboarding is a serious commitment. I mean, like, that's one of those things where, like, I think fingerboarding is the same as when those people are like, oh, these are the types of shoes I, like, wear in the first half of my 50 miler. When you get into fingerboarding, you're in it. I made my own custom fingerboard at one point when I was, like, into climbing. I worked at a farm, and I took an old fence post and I whittled it down because it had, like, big holes in it for, like, putting the fucking fence through. And I would put my hands in that, and then I whittled down, like, some other, like, smaller notches with, like, a hand. All I can think of is a fucking drill bit. I can't think of what it's actually called. The tool's called a borer. I think it's called a borer. But, like, I bored out different size finger holes and stuff like that, and I sanded it all down. Because on the farm, we weren't allowed to have any, like, technology or anything like that, so we had to have, like, primitive shit. So I made, like, an old-timey fucking hangboard. I eventually bought a really nice one. But I just found myself always hanging on the slopers because that was always my weakest point. Probably because my tendons had never caught up to my fucking, like, gym rat days. Oh my god, I used to... When C4 had its original formula, that shit kicked. That's a lame-ass thing to say out loud, but I'm not even fucking upset about it. I was a gym rat back then. That shit was like cocaine. I've never had cocaine, but enough people were on C4 snorting it that they had to change the formula. So I assume it's close enough to cocaine. It's actually how I learned about it. Was I had a gym friend who started using C4, and then everybody started using C4, and then when they changed the formula, I found out why the original friend liked it, because they switched to a different brand and stopped using C4, but like everybody else kept using it until like the second or third formula change, and then it was honestly at that point just like a monster. Which is funny, because you can now buy C4 in a can. But, yeah, no, oh, fuck, man. Finger injuries suck. Oh my gosh, though. I just remember sitting there looking at my hands and they were throbbing, and I didn't realize what it was my fucking hands were shooting warm blood to my elbow trying to heal whatever it could fucking salvage of my elbow tendons. And I just remember sitting there, and then all of a sudden the pain kicked in, and it was just like, oh, I've done something bad. And I remember I went to the wall like a while later, and somebody was like, dude, why haven't you been climbing? And I was like, I have fucking tendonitis in both my elbows. And they were like, oh yeah, dude, that was bound to happen. You climbed nonstop. And I just remember thinking, fuck you. I fucking hate you people. I'm gonna go climb in the woods with my fucking roommates. I hate you people. But nice, V4, V5, that's solid. You're in there. I don't even know who big climbers are these days and what they're climbing. I literally just... I fell out of it. I really got into scrambling, honestly. Like, finding a good, like, 5 or 6 mile mountain that involves, like, a tough scramble, I think is way more enjoyable now than, like, carrying out 50 pounds of gear to climb halfway up a wall. Although I have to say I'm not good enough to do, like, a 400-foot pitch with fucking set gear, so I guess I can't really talk. I guess if I had that skill, maybe I could talk, but I can't. If I get, like, higher than 40 or 50 feet, I get the death grips. Like, smash fucking rock death grips. Something in my brain triggers when I'm, like, higher than 40 or 50 feet, and I just, like... It's not even that I, like, can't fall. I can't move. Like, my hands can no longer open. I'm just frozen at a certain point when my brain's just like, oh yeah, we could die from here. And it's like, oh, fuck. Alright, lower me down. And they'll, like, give me some slack, and I'm just fucking stuck on the wall, and eventually I'll just fucking peel off when I'm tired. So that's why I pretty much got into bouldering, but I had, like, 1 or 2 flare-ups in my left elbow, and I got scared, and I just kind of gave up. I didn't have to. Like I said, a few months ago, I went, like, bouldering at, like, a local little fake rock at the park. But I was kind of embarrassed. I thought this shit was just too difficult. Like, I literally put my shoes on, put a little chalk on. I was so excited. Like, my adrenaline was literally going. I was so excited to be back at the wall. And I stood on the footholds, and it was just like, holy shit. Like, I can barely bounce on these things. And these are the starting footholds? And, like, I looked around the whole thing and was just like, how are these the starting footholds? And I'm going to be honest with you. It was for ages like 5 to 14. So like I was so embarrassed by it, but then as I was getting back in the car, I realized like it was just too difficult. Like whoever said it, just it wasn't meant for kids to actually fucking use the footholds. But like as an adult, I was going to use the footholds, but I couldn't do it. So like either some grown-ass man who sets the routes for the park climbs it in the afternoons, or I am that weak. But, like, I don't think the bottoms of my feet are that weak anymore. I mean, I still fucking walk. But, like, man, these things were micro. Like, there's footholds that look like handholds. And then there's these footholds that literally, like, if they weren't rounded, would puncture holes in your shoe because they're so small. I genuinely don't think anybody but like the guy who sets them was supposed to like even know they were used. And I think kids were just supposed to climb on like the handholds above them and skip the footholds. But like I kept trying to use the footholds that like I knew were there, and it was just like, no way. There's no way I can do this. I'd have a better chance campusing my way up, but like I can't just campus my way up a board. I'd fudge my elbow up. I'm not strong enough to do that. Although, for all I know, if I actually put, you know, a few years into some PT and working out at the gym, maybe I could. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd rather know what the maximum fish looks like than be good at climbing again. Climbing was fun, but it just wasn't for me because I don't know if you were listening when I said this or if I said it before you were here. I doubt I said it before you were here. I have hurt myself climbing in the woods by myself. I have slipped on a very, like, I wouldn't even call it a V0. It was so easy. But I slipped and just kind of skidded down the wall and just couldn't catch myself and rolled my ankle when I finally got to the bottom because I wasn't thinking about actually landing. I was thinking about grabbing onto something for some stupid reason. I could have landed very easily. It was like a 4-foot fall, but I didn't think about it. I was like, I'm gonna fucking cliffhanger this shit. And rolled my ankle pretty good, and somebody had to help me out of the woods. So I bought a crash pad, I bought a bunch of stuff. And then at a certain point, honestly, I think my friends just didn't want to go with me anymore because I had so much stuff, because I'd like pack in, pack out for the day just for a bouldering trip. And it was literally back to me just fucking going by myself. And it was just like, okay, I'm gonna like break a leg and I'm not tough enough to do 127 hours. I'd just eat my own tongue and call it there. Honestly, the first time I thought to myself I could be at home fishing, I'd probably just eat my tongue. And not that I'm a agoraphobe and I can't go outside because I'm afraid to leave the house. Is that even agoraphobia? Is that the right one? Man, I've taken so many risks in my life. As somebody who plays video games as much as I do and fucks with RNG, the amount of risks I've taken in my life, I should probably be dead. Like, I remember going disc golfing one time and throwing my disc just pathetically into like a ravine and thinking to myself like, oh, I'm gonna cross this down tree to the other side of the ravine and grab my disc instead of walking down the ravine, up the ravine, back down the ravine. I'll cross the tree, down the ravine, back to where I'm gonna throw from. And I got like halfway across the fucking tree, and I remember somebody saying something about Gwen Stefani specifically, and I did a fucking ain't no holla back girl like movement on the tree, and the bark came off the tree, and I just fucking ate it. It was like a 20-30 foot drop. And like, I think the only reason I survived, not even like without injury, just survived, was because it was a ravine full of leaves, and I probably fell into 10 feet of decaying leaves of like the last 200 years. Miraculous. Absolutely should be dead. I can still remember the like ugly ass Dougie kind of fucking step I did on the tree and the bark just fucking dissipating. And it was just like, yep, this is a fucked up way to go. I didn't even get sore the next day. I walked away from it so like neatly. I've fallen out of trees and walked away from it, and the adrenaline carries you home, and then you wake up the next day and you're like, oh, okay, hospital. This is definitely a hospital trip. Never broken anything. But, oh my god, one of the dumbest, this is like hands down one of the dumbest things I've ever done. I rode behind a car on my skateboard, and we hit a 5. It was either 20 or 35. It was more than 15. But the fucking bolt came off my wheel, and I just ate it. Just fucking ate it. That one fucked me up good. I learned a valuable lesson that day. That almost scared me bad enough to like walk around with a mouth guard in case I ever did anything again. But I realized I was just being too stupid and I should like calm my shit. I in fact did not calm my shit after that. I will say I've never attempted a backflip or a front flip though. I've always been too scared to do that. That's kind of where I draw the confidence danger line. I'm more of one to accidentally put myself in a stupid situation. Because I'll be too confident about something and be like, yeah, I'm good at this. Which is where the accident occurs. And how I end up in a stupid situation. Because a normal person would be like, no, that's, no. But I accidentally overestimate my skill or ability. And that's how I end up in a stupid situation. I overestimated the trees. Bark. In that situation, but that's still on me. That's still an overestimation of my skill of perception. Ugh. I miss disc golf, but the local park around me is so notorious for lost discs in the pond that it has signs about asking park workers to try to get your disc for you. And it's just like, no. I am not waiting for some guy to put on his waders to go into the pond to fish my disc out for me. I'm just gonna play around the pond. And then like one day, I remember just this beautiful, beautiful day. Slight gust of wind. I knew better, but it wasn't that big of a deal. And I just threw the shittiest throw, and the fucking gust of wind ate it up and just lifted that fucker into the stratosphere, and it floated over to the pond. And I just remember thinking to myself, like, all right, where are we getting food? Let's go. Wrap it up. I'm done. I'm not having fun anymore. What? No way you just sat out in that other room, waited your brother out, and then are back for my chair. What do you want? I'm catching fish. They're not even real fish. You can't smell them? What? Oh, Jesus, fine. No, no. I learned my lesson the other day. I'm not giving you the chair. Scram. This is a result of me giving you the chair the other day. I thought you were done with this. I should not have buckled on New Year's Eve. I'm weak. She's got like... Oh, she's got like the sweetest olive-colored eyes. I can't look at her. Stop. Don't climb up the chair like a fucking rock climber. I'm gonna... Oh, God, I have to carry her out to the other room. As soon as I stand up, she's gonna leap into my chair. It's like almost painful. Can you talk? Can you talk? June? Can you talk? I'm gonna hold you here until you say something. I'm gonna hold you here until you get annoyed and say something. Say something. You're an ass. That's what you are, June. You're an ass. I'm not sure what I have to do to get my microphone to pick up her cries. I don't know if I have to literally buy a second microphone, but like she sits at my feet and just meows. I swear to God, I bought an omnidirectional microphone or something like that so it would pick up more sound in my room. And I bought like 70 fucking noise canceling, sound dampening things so that my room didn't have an echo, so that you would better hear her, and it really did. It killed the echo. It's beautiful. My room used to have a pretty gnarly echo to it, but like not anymore. However, you can only hear her if she's like sitting in my chair, and again, I fucking hate it when she sits in my chair. Because if she's sitting in my chair, she can reach my PS2 cord, she can reach the PS4 charging cord, she can reach my microphone cord, and then yeah, I mean, she could just jump up here and actually like fuck shit up if she wanted to. She doesn't, because I usually get on her immediately if she gets up here. Strangely, JoJo's the one that actually gets up here the most and gets screamed at. Oh my God, the other day she jumped up here and was going to use my PlayStation as a launch pad to jump up to her spot on the fridge. But like, I don't know what facial expression I made, but it was bad enough that she just froze where she was and realized that running was the worst option possible. Because if she jumped any direction but straight up and down, which cats only do when they're scared, obviously. So she was going to fuck it up. But if she jumped literally in any direction, she was going to launch my PlayStation with like so much force that if it hit anything else, it would break it too. So thankfully, whatever fucking, my eyes were probably the size of like golf balls or something, like popping out of my head. But I just walked over and picked her up. Jiraiya doesn't do anything in that regard. However, I think I've said this before, he'll fuck up any elastic band he can find. Elastic band on the back of your sunglasses, elastic band on your drawstring of your shorts, the elastic band of like your underwear even, if he realizes it's stretchy. Anything stretchy, I should say. He fucks it up. JoJo just likes to be on the highest thing in the room. Which, again, is the refrigerator, and since I play my games in my kit, it's kind of my fucking fault if you think about it, but I usually don't like to take fault. Oh, fuck, what are we at? 40 minutes. Alright, so what are we looking for again? I need to put it in the description so I can remember what's it called. My go live notification. What did we just catch? The last one was 1, 2, 3, 420. What was the last one? Not last. 140. 140, 452. Oh no, it was 123, 430. 121, 420. Okay. So 140, 452. $140, 452 FP. Kaji. Okay. I'm not sure if that actually updated on Twitch. Oh, wait, no. God, why do I always say that? I downloaded Twitch on my phone so that I could quickly look to make sure things aren't glitching. I could have done that earlier when my chat did that thing. Why did I not do that? I gotta be more tech savvy. I gotta be more on the ball. Probably should not have streamed today and actually focused on tech side stuff. I should figure out why all my notifications aren't working. I mean, I have it set up that when people follow and all that stuff, it has notifications, but it only works when I do it. So I know it's not a layering issue. I thought it was layers. Maybe it's just an update, because they both websites updated. So maybe I need to redo all of it. Maybe I need to redo all of it and just get an updated code. I should figure out what the hell's going on with Dragon Quest VIII. But at the same time, I could just play it on the PS2 and suck it up. Okay, so my personal question to you, Fish. What do you want? I think I caught that first fish before I went, before I went to the Umaka Dock. Okay. So maybe it has something to do with transitioning. I'm gonna go an hour and see if I catch anything big. Or no, I'll go 2 hours and see if I catch anything big. And if I don't, maybe it has something to do with transitioning between areas and not staying in one too long? I don't know. I definitely caught the first and second fish separate, but the second fish of the fishing seconds... No, I said that really dumb. I caught the 2 large fish separately in 2 different sessions. However, in the second session, the second large fish set the record a 3rd time. We're still in that session now. But we haven't seen a 4th record yet. So it would be dumb if there was a number of big fish per session. But it might just be like a frequency thing. I don't know. But I have caught 3 decent fish. Not massive fish, but decent fish. And they have all ascended in size and weight. Which is definitely one of those suspicious characteristics that I, for some reason, get every so often. It'd be cool to hook a glitch fish, just so I, like, know where the video is. Man, I wish... Wait, no! It's gotta be in the first, half of my 12-hour stream that day, because I was catching gobblers when I caught a glitch fish. Okay. So I do know where... What? It's fucking 6 hours. God, what if glitch fish are actually the FFs? I'm gonna have to go back and find those. That's so interesting. That might actually be like a legitimate discovery that I and maybe everyone else is sleeping on. I don't want to... Okay, I'm going to have to do it. That's what I'm going to do after this. I'm going to go through all of my... The first one's going to be easy to find because I just realized when it was. Oh, wait, no! I don't know when the second one was, but I'm pretty sure I was talking about it when it happened. Excuse me. So hopefully, I can just use the skip mechanic, which isn't going to be any faster, but it will be slightly faster. But hopefully I can use the skip mechanic just to like skip through the videos until I start talking about the glitch fish, because I mean, it's a very specific thing. So if I start talking about it, I should know if it's then or in a few episodes. But oh, so it happened again. Connecting to chat. Quick. Oh shit! And I just cast. Damn it! Welcome to chat room. Oh, damn it! I not only fucked up the cast, but I couldn't get my phone fast enough. That is so weird. No change on my fucking router. I must just be losing connection to Steam, not Steam, Twitch. It's OBS, so it's probably OBS losing connection to Twitch, which is probably pretty likely. That probably happens a lot, and I just don't notice. No, I would notice. I notice every time it's happened already. You know what? I'll go an hour. And then I'm going back to Starlight. I think it's got something. Oh, no, I transitioned all. Whoa! I didn't transition all of New Year's Eve. I did for a good majority of it. Huh, I don't know. I'm catching good fish today. Like that's definitely, there's something suspicious today. I caught an immediate big Umakadara. I've caught the 3 Kaji all ascending that were super noticeable compared to the fish around them. I've caught the triple doubles of the back-to-back big fish. Again, each one of those large Kaji had a Kaji right after it. God, I did not want to play all day today. I'm not, but this is how it happens. I really wasn't going to do any of that other stuff with widgets and text alerts, though. I'm gonna be honest. That stuff has made. I've done it like 2 or 3 times, and it just doesn't work. Works for me. Whenever I click the alert thing, maybe I should check out a different website entirely. I don't know. Because text shows up. It's all in the same box. Text shows up, but my alerts don't. I keep hoping for a giant fish. Maybe I should just get out of here. I've been here for a while. I'm falling into the gambler's fallacy. Okay, 6 minutes. Is 6 minutes gonna get me to Mardan's? Probably. What time is it? Oh, perfect. I gotta empty my inventory. Or should I go Umadakara? No, let's go Mardan's. Or Umadakara. If you're there, Umadakara or Mardan's? I already know what your answer is gonna be, but if you're there, I'll let you get one in. I'm going to Matakara unless you say something. Okay, better than what I've been seeing. This isn't going to beat 400. Okay. Not bad. It's a decent catch. Oh, now I'm thinking about climbing. Crack climbing was something I could never really get into. I don't know if it's because I have small hands or something, but just like, I always felt like I just didn't get it. Or it was like more like indoor climbing than I realized, and I just wasn't using the exact same spots as everybody else. And I was just literally grasping for handholds to like cram my hand into, whereas I should have been looking exactly where, like, oh, where do you jam your hand? Because it was just like, man, some of these girls are doing these routes, and it's just like, I know my hands are bigger than theirs, but like I can't get a single fucking solid hold. So I just don't think I was made for crack climbing. I just literally could not figure it out. Tuck your thumb, hold your thumb this way to get the meaty part bigger. Do this, do that, blah, blah. I just, nah, it was not for me. Nope. I really enjoyed slab and 1 or 2 move boulders that were overhang. So like you'd start in like almost a gym position, like down on with your butt, like on the floor, like the forest floor. And then you do like a pull start and a quick move, and then all of a sudden like 1 or 2 moves to finish. Very, very dynamic climbing, but again, slab's very static. So I wouldn't say that I was niche, but I really just preferred the 2 kinds that I liked. That was it. If outside of those, I guess I just really didn't enjoy climbing. Although, that's just kind of how I am. I'm like very particular about everything I get into. Like gaming, I love gaming, but very specifically only certain games. Like if I was stuck in a room with a shitload of games and none of them were in that list that I listed off earlier, I would probably just sit and enjoy quiet time to myself and my imagination than play a game I just have no interest in. Even to just experience it for the first time. Like I am just peculiar when it comes to how I actually spend my time. Probably a childhood trauma in there of someone telling me like, you only get 62 summers. And it's like, why 62? It's like, we all die at 62 of heart disease. Ah! As I sit here and catch virtual fish, but it probably made me at a young age realize that like, if I'm not actually fucking enjoying it, there's no reason to do it. And man, I'm a quitter. So like, if I'm not enjoying myself to like some primal extent even, I'm not doing it. But that has made me very confident in life. That I know the difference between I'm determined and I want something, and I'm like pushing through the pain because I want to see something to its end, and I fucking got a screw loose and I've gone crazy and I need help from an outside force. Because if it's something I don't fucking normally enjoy and I've been doing it for 2 weeks straight, it's just like, maybe we should intervene. And it's like, what do you mean? He's always fucking weird. And it's like, yeah, but he's never written an opera. When has he ever worked on fucking show and theater? But like virtual fishing, for God's sakes, the first time I ever had a problem with virtual fishing, like a problem, probably was Dark Cloud 2 and I just don't remember it. This is 20 years ago. But Final Fantasy 15, that was the first time I was like, whoa, this game logs every single record of every fish you catch. The salmon and the catfish have adipose fins? What else does this game have? And like, I caught a record of every single fish in Final Fantasy 15. And that was like the first time in a fishing like mini game that I was just like, okay, I'm all about this shit. Let me see all the fucking, what all fish have adipose fins? Are all the fish accurate? Oh shit, I just hit, okay, last cast. Final Fantasy 15 was like 2015, I think. 16 maybe? Nice, you didn't say shit, so holla. Clap, clap, clap. That was a reverse clap, where you like fold your arms backwards and forwards. Is that even a reverse clap? What the fuck would you even call that? Nope, wrong place. Alright. People of the future who aren't actually here but are here because time is non-linear. We're gonna go Nature's Threat. I like the sound of that. And we're gonna try to do this as fast as possible. Oh, so I'll say unless it's raining. These are challenging levels, aren't they? Yeah, you know what? We'll come back. Oh, yes! Pink Potion of Power! Or, if you're a non-believer, I guess Placebo. Wait, what are you doing? Okay, so yeah, I never noticed that. I feel so dumb sometimes. I never knew that the Atla, the little orange and yellow balls, are always crafting materials. And then the bags are items. Because I always wondered why enemies drop 2 items, but they're different looking. I never... Wow. I mean, in my defense, there's no way to actually put that together, I think. Unless you have guide. It might be in the guidebook. Or maybe it's in the little handheld book, but I'm almost certain that is never explained to you. Oh shit, I thought that was a rock. Just a regular rock. Alright, mimics or no, mimics or no, mimics or no. What crazy fucking bridges. Might as well double back, just in case. Do I need my calculator open? Do I care enough? It auto-locked on it, that's weird. You insist. Is that too hard? No. Right? Are we right next to the exit too? I wasn't even paying attention. No, we're at the entrance. Son of a bitch. Oh, turquoise. Didn't have that one yet. Oh. Lord have mercy. I forgot. I feel like I totally forgot some treasure chests back in chapter 1. I don't know why. Maybe it's just been so long. It's been almost 200 hours, but should I go to the little glitch fish spot? No, I like the bridge. I think my current record comes from the bridge, actually. Okay. Oh. We'll go here. Do I have a line? Oh, it's too dark. There's a line, right? I think there's a line. Bite. Ooh, good bite, good bite. Hello. Not massive, but this is a good one. This is over 100 FP, I bet. 80 centimeters. 83 centimeters, 120 FP. Oh, 161. Not bad, not bad. Oh, holy shit. What if having medals left had something to do with it? Ugh, the nearest line's out there. I'll have to turn on the next one. Oh, no, is that a line? No, that was a wake. Man, I can't believe my first time here it was raining. Like this goal. Oh, wait, how close am I to the edge over there? Pretty close, it looks like. I liked my other casting spot, I think. Okay. You can't just give me one fish. I mean, it was decent. Boy, where'd all the fish go? Hello. Have you seen any fish? Oh shit, where? Where? Where have all the fish gone? Three dead casts is not common, but it is daytime, no rain, which is weird. Why would these fish want rain? That's weird, right? Why these fish? Why these fish on these levels? Why? I mean, I guess they are the sunniest levels. Everything's falling apart. Max finds solace in fishing. Oh wait, am I fishing without bait? God damn it! I am one dumb motherfucker. In my defense, I just spent an hour lure fishing and immediately switched to bait. And I already had the rod pre-baited, so I'm always baiting. That was pretty dumb. Ooh, beautiful background. Beautiful. Absolutely stellar. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Alright, where's my phone? Is my title correct? Yes. Oh! I'm gonna close that. I'm glad title is correct. So, maybe I should catch the big-ass Imatakara? And then just move on. I don't know. So now I think about it, the days that I've had ascending fish that have like slowly gotten bigger than one another, those were not days I switched back and forth between places. Whereas I have today. Ooh. Maybe it's a combination of two things going on. Maybe you need both to see enough fish in a fucking 12-hour day. Plus quick bites. Oh my gosh, yeah, what if... God, what if they're all fucking real? Yeah, and you need to just keep resetting the game until you see the right fish, the right number of bites. Oh man. Oh, that's weird. What the fuck is that? That's weird, right? That's weird. Is there supposed to be one here? That's not normally like that, right? No. That's weird. That's not normal mapping. That was weird. That's so weird look. Okay, I'm back. That was so weird looking. Ooh. Hopefully there is no RNG. That changes with all of this, because if there is, I'm screwing it all up right now. I watched somebody else run up here, and they grabbed a chest, and I was just like, I don't remember. Oh, there's a chest down there. Yeah, what the fudge? I don't remember that shit. What? I'm literally blind, I think. This is what I get for not using this is what I get for not using guides and doing everything purely based on personal experience. Okay, no. No. What? Okay. I must not have saved or something after grabbing them. Cause that's just crazy. Oh. Is it because I went to chapter 6? I wonder if it's because I went to chapter 6. That was just crazy. There was no way I forgot that much stuff. But if that was all chapter 6 update, unless I just duplicated a bunch of stuff. The aquamarine, I definitely remember seeing somebody else grab and thinking to myself like, oh, do I have that? Oh man, I am like tempted to sell some more stuff. Oh. Why does that have stop on it? Why does that have stop on it? Why does that have stop on it? I'm like 5 seconds away from selling that shit. Let's go fix the ride pod. right. We are back. Oh, shit. Ooh, a bit late on the shakes there. Wait, calculator. 1. Nice. Oh, God. What, I have an ingrown facial hair? Oh, God, yeah, I think I do. That fucking hurt. I just went to scratch my face. Oh. Dear God, that's throbbing pain. That shit sucks. Oh. I have to make sure oh. God, I gotta quit touching it. I'm touching it again. That fucking hurt. That smarts. That'll make you remove a large chunk of your face. It hurts so bad. That shit sucks. Not forgetting anybody back there, am I? Hopefully not. Sometimes there's fish back there. I'm not sure if they're worth worrying about. Back in the day, I used to worry about them. Send me those pictures? It doesn't appear so. Oh, that saves me time. Oh, there we go. That's a jump. That's a jump. this could be 400. It could be. I don't think it is. It could be, though. The fact that I'm still at 7 is a little suspicious. We'll do 125, 432. Okay, so way lighter than I wanted. But the length's not terrible. But according to the rule of cool, that wasn't the giant fish, though. Because I should have caught one immediately after. Unless I ruined the RNG by changing times. I could have potentially ruined everything. However, if my theory that it's when you turn the PS2 on and start the game up, it wouldn't matter. Although, what would be the difference between... I've tried resetting. If I didn't mess with the RNG that I want, and I'm still on whatever pattern it is of bullshit chicanery, we're still looking for those back-to-back big fish. Okay, so 44 centimeters, that was impressively weighted. That was on the heavier side. I just feel like there's strange things like that that stick out to me when I'm fishing for this amount of time. Like that was an abnormally heavy fish right there. I should have taken a screenshot of it, but I'm the only one who would fucking think twice about that. Literally, I am probably the only person who cares enough about Hama Hamas to have noticed something like that. This guy's decent. We got a half bar, we got a decent jump. Not big. So what I'm looking for to battle my records is basically double this. So let's see what we get. Yeah, like that should be shooting me up past the bar. I should be done scrolling. So what are we looking at? 110, 330. Bigger than I wanted, or I expected. Oh, I called it 2 quits there. That was mental defeat for a split second. As soon as I hit square, I felt defeated. That was weak. Weak. Get it together. I wonder if I need like an actual break. I'll go make some pasta or something, sit down, look at the socials, maybe take a break, I don't know. We've caught no records, so I think we're good to hop off and take a... Well, we caught a record in Makadara, but... Well, it was a record. Nothing I'm gonna post. I might throw another 2 hours at this though today. That might just be how I do it from now on though. As much as I love these giant fishing marathons, I don't think they're necessary. I've had 2 of them that were just like basically unsuccessful. The last one would have been totally unsuccessful if I called it early by 30 minutes. But I've mentioned it before, sometimes I do catch the records in the last 30 minutes. The difference being, I don't normally tie the record from the first hour, so I think I can rule out that you need to fucking fish for 12 hours straight to catch the perfect fish. I don't think it's anything like that. That leads to the RNG theory, that I basically spent all day rolling the dice and you don't need to do that. It does lend to the seeded theory, because I did catch 2 fish of the same weight. No, it doesn't, because they weren't on the same playthrough. That would lead to everybody's save files are different, which is just as scary to think about, but would still explain everything. If everybody's bite rates and everything else are different, that'd be some bullshit 2000s gaming stuff. That would explain why it's so vague and it says try for yourself. I wonder if it's actually different for everybody. I wonder if you're starting outfit or something, like, and all of that. I mean, it could even be down to the photos in your photo album. Well, those change. That'd be some shit. Fill up your camera with a bunch of fish pictures. Yeah, because I have a hard time believing it's truly the RNG theory. Because if it was just flat out RNG, how is nobody caught at least close fish? Unless everybody's embarrassed to post their second place fish, which I guess could be true. Why would they not share that? That's so annoying. Alright, I'm gonna fish for 18 more minutes. It's gonna push me over the line. Wow, did I take an 18-minute break today? My bad. All the bitching I do about people doing that. I think the difference, in my opinion, and my defense. Oh wow, 52, 170, impressive. Is that I straight up say it. Like, I'm going to be gone. Whereas, like, the streamers I used to watch would be like, oh, my food's here. And then they'd be gone for, like, 30 fucking minutes. And it's like, what the fuck? And I know what you're thinking, like, they went to eat, you dumb fuck. And hey, you dumb fuck, I ain't done yet. But then they'd fucking eat. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, how is your food not frozen? Like, did you just fucking heat up the oven to warm up your porch food? Like, what the fuck? Like, I am by no means a slave to my chat. But, like, if I had fucking 7,000 people watching me, I'd fucking have some goddamn pep in my step, motherfucker. I don't care if you've been doing it for 9 years. You should be better at it. But I'm pretty sure I have 3 people with me on the second monitor. And shout out to the one of you. I see you out there. You don't even understand what I'm saying. I am just background noise for you while you're cleaning. I remember you. We talked once. You told me you put me on in the background when you clean, and I fucking respect it. But, like, even in that situation, I don't think they fucking care that I leave the music on for them. It's just the lack of everything. Like, eat in front of the fucking camera, you goddamn... What is somebody gonna do, screenshot you when you're eating embarrassingly? Suck it up. So what, a bunch of people have a screenshot of you trying to fucking big mouth a burrito. Don't big mouth it, you fucking cockwad. Eat like a respectable human being if you're afraid of being screenshot as not a respectable human being. You don't deserve yourself at your worst if you can't even have a best. Actually, if my desk was big enough, I literally am like min-maxing my desk at this point. I probably could just take the game consoles I'm not using off of it, but then I would have to undo the twisty ties and the cords and shit. Well, I guess I could leave the cords and take the consoles down. That's fucking annoying. I guess it's less annoying. But, like, I couldn't even eat in here if I wanted. I have to go eat at the table if I don't want to fucking, like, elbow my microphone every time I scoop something with a fucking spork or spoon or fork. Why did I pick the hybrid first? It's the one I use the least. Decent fish. Fish number 11. Not a record, but it's big. 128, 348. All right. What about random seeded? So like everybody's playthrough is predetermined, but it's random within there. So there's no predictable pattern. All that shit that I've been noticing is just out the window. But not everybody can catch the same fish. And maybe some people get like bigger smalls, but smaller bigs because of the way the fucking bar falls. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. I genuinely think people like are overestimating how much they fucking fish. I genuinely think that's all it is a bunch of people thinking like, no, I've caught one of the big ones, and it's just a fucking average-sized fish for me. I think that's all it is they're experiencing their first legitimate fight, and then they're calling it there as like, yeah! Yeah! Which is what I did. I did that too. With a Priscline. With a fucking Priscline. Jesus Christ, people. Come on. No, I'm kidding. I was there. I did it. I had a big fight with a Mardan. I thought I caught the biggest fucking fish ever. And then guess what? I talked to some people. I saw that their fish were bigger, and I realized I had more to learn. I didn't immediately tell these people that I was better than them and that I knew more than them because they had clearly shown capability for more and faster growth. And genuinely, if Kevin hadn't given up, I don't think I'd have ever caught up to him. But he gave up quick. I think he made it a week of fishing. Because he switched to Barren fishing, but I don't even remember if he caught any, like, this is it, this is the biggest Barren. Because he never shared any, like, big results. Like, he never, like, every time I joined him, he didn't have, like, a, hey, here's the fucking fish. He also didn't save his VODs and stuff, which, like, annoys the piss out of me. Like, it's not fucking hard. If I can do it. If you can figure out how to stream these games on Twitch, you can figure out how to upload them to YouTube. I figured it out. It's like 5 fucking buttons. Which is like, again, crazy because I can't fucking navigate my way through Microsoft Word unless it's like the 3 years that I've used. I think what a lot of it is people don't want to hold themselves to YouTube and Twitch's standard, and they can get away with a lot more shit on Twitch because it's not permanent. Kind of like Snapchat it. Like, hey, watch my streams, but they're gone because they're... Not like there's anything bad going on, but like, it adds like a, hey, catch it or you don't. A FOMO factor. And that's not why I do this shit. I do it for cataloging. I do it for the exact fucking opposite of that. I want my stuff around for as long as possible. So I should, like, keep it on terabyte flash drives in my closet, but I'm not a data hoarder yet. If I thought photos were going to be a bigger thing, like I could get my pictures developed, I'd probably still be a scrapbooker, because then I wouldn't have to worry about, like, you know, what apps are around and like my passwords and stuff to get back on my profiles, to get my pictures. Because it would suck one day if I lost my Instagram sign-in and I had to go back and just screenshot all those pictures instead of being able to just re-download them. But it do be like that. I've actually thought about going fucking retro and trying to go to like a CVS or a Walgreens or some shit and like download all the pictures off my Instagram just so, like, you know, if old Mark wants to get aggressive and it's just like, you know what, $5 or we delete your fucking Instagram. I don't have to be like, no, and like get a fucking burner phone to download all the fucking pictures onto, because my phone's already filled with pictures. I could just, you know, put them on my computer. That's like the ultimate lazy, I guess. I should do that. Which is funny because my phone has pictures from my computer, so I would just be like, some of them re-uploading. That's funny. Oh my god. Oh god, terrible, I was stretching. Oh, that was an 18.9. I think that pretty much confirms that distance on the lure rod doesn't matter. Is there a bunch of stuff I could just get rid of? I mean, probably. That one stays. I think that stays. I can put some of this stuff up there. There. And that'll protect all my coins and stuff from getting sold by accident. So I have the dumb... I should have the dumb coins up here. Very nice. Let's get all my gems together. Because I'm a weirdo. And I like my gems together. Nice. Beautiful. petite fish actually get used? Fork is for barons. We don't need that yet. Not bad, not bad. What else can I do? I think I'm just gonna sell all of it. I think I'm finally at that point. Probably just threw away a bunch of money, but well, I don't really care. You know what? Let's just do it now. Where are they? Sell all of that. I bought and paid for all of this at some point. I'm not getting rid of my bomb nuts. Get off my back. Crystals? Do I even care? else can I sell? You know what? I guess it's time. We'll keep the power ones. Just because I'm proud of how many of those I earned. Or did I use them up? We'll hold on to them. Okay, not bad, not bad. That's everything down here, pretty much. No. I think that's max. Alright, so that's about to level up, so I'll hold on to that. That's kind of close to leveling up, so I'll hold on to that, and we'll do some runs, and I can put a bunch of those onto there. And then we can sell the rest of them. I'd like to keep all the bait slots. I'm gonna sell those two. We can just make a turkey if we need to. Is he on the back? I think he's on the back. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take a break. like an extended break, so I'm gonna end stream. So I have no idea how long I'll be gone. Oh, that ain't worth it again. I forgot how much that cost. How much? I made a lot of. Oh yeah, I made a lot of space. Maybe I should just sell my baits. I think I can sell my fruit actually. Is that actually? Okay, we can do this. What goes? Nothing? Is it actually nothing? Oh no, I want stuff to protect that down there. So it looks like I actually need 2 somethings to protect my nothings. Is there another? No? I'll put a fruit. Perfect. That is so much room. So much room for activities. Beautiful. Up, and we have run over officially. Running the wrong way. Let's go save. Oh, did we just break 200? Yes. All right. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for watching. I don't know if anybody's here, but I am going to end. I'm going to probably take a big like half-hour break or something like that. Maybe even an hour. Probably just come back for 1-2-hour stream. You know, honestly, yeah, we'll just come back for a 2-hour stream. Maybe tomorrow I'll try to do an Umadakara, like, big stream. Maybe I'll get out of bounds. I don't know. I don't know. I'm both pissed and angry. But I'm finding that passion again. I'm finding it. It was gone for, like, 6 hours. So, you know. I'm tired.